offense.
Cunningham looking, gets the feed, can't finish that time.
Good job by Tech, sending the quick double at Cunningham before he could get an angle to the rim.
A little bump there by Bryce.
Forcing the issue, but running right into their secondary break and then looking for the shot.
McClung steps back, he puts up a three. Taken off the floor by Likely.
McClung's aggressive, and you want to see that, but that's the most important guys on the team, and really the sixth starter, and Edwards has really embraced this new position.
Likely. Gets it back. Able to lay it for the first time in 13 days. They haven't played since December 20th when they lost in Austin by 3 to the Longhorns. And unable to connect with Terrence Shannon underneath. Tech turns it over. Catch and shoot three.
Open shooter on the perimeter, and that's the first step. But then the second step is you've got to knock down the shots, and they're really executing right now.
Count it, and the foul on Cunningham. That's going to send Terrence Shannon to the line.
Well, this is exactly what the doctor ordered for Texas Tech. And they need to get a little bit more movement, but right there, kind of a rookie. Something tells me, though, even with that 4-game losing streak at the end, that they would have been a tough out in the NCAA tournament, as always, as we saw the previous 2 seasons.
Boone able to affect that shot from Santos Silva. Likely doesn't shoot many enough in Lubbock.
A nice little three-quarter court, just take a little time off the clock, back into their aggressive 2-3. It's not a soft one. They're attacking shooters and doing a good job of keeping the ball out of the middle.
Peavy off the right side, punched back out by Santos Silva and kept alive.
If you can play an aggressive zone, you can maybe slow Texas Tech down. Kansas played a lot of zone at the end of their game a couple weeks ago in Lubbock, and it really slowed Tech's motion offense down.
Well, a quick shot in the first three-point miss of the day for Oklahoma State, as you saw that hot start for them, mainly coming from Bryce Williams and Isaac Likely. McClung trying to thread his way through, looked to pass it down low to Shannon, but that's intercepted. Shannon giving a look for Santos Silva, but McClung shoots the three. He is Tech's leading scorer on the season, coming in today at 14 a game. The drive by Boone rolls off the rim. Rebound pulled down, but taken away and flushed by Anderson.
You've got to look up the court, pitch it, not dribble it against in traffic, and that time Oklahoma State taking advantage.
Plus KU Oklahoma State from Stillwater on January 12th, and then they host Iowa State on the 16th, all here on Big 12 Now on ESPN Plus. Shannon down the left side of the lane generates.
Here has a knack of finding to fit into his program.
Oklahoma State led by as many as a dozen. That's been cut to 6. Cunningham has been quiet corner.
Good look, good ball reversal. Cunningham had himself spaced, feet set, just couldn't knock it in.
That was just his second shot attempt of the game, and there's his head coach back in 2011. Kohler. Edwards puts it up as the shot clock was expiring. But really, again, not a great possession there for Texas Tech.
No, and the problem, Mark, on towards the shooters. Taking away passing angles, doing a good job of closing out on the perimeter.
Santos Silva dumps it off. McCullough had a little problem with the exchange and can't finish it at the rim. Run out. And that is 11 points here in the first half. Rondell Walker takes his spot on the floor for the Pokes. Cunningham chasing Edwards. Shot clock slips under 10. Burton with 2 to shoot. Somebody's got to put it up, and Edwards did. Got it off in time. Santos Silva had the rebound. Now the scrum on the floor. It's a 3.
Because he doesn't have many weaknesses.
1 and done after the miss by McClung, and under 5 minutes to go in the half. Oklahoma State's bumped it back to an 8-point lead. The floater.
After it defensively, not allowing anything easy on the drives to the rim, giving that help, and then rotating down to help the helper.
ESPNplus.com/Big 12 now to subscribe. Mark Neely, Tim Walsh, glad to have you with us. 8-point lead. Cowboys led by as many as a dozen, and Anderson.
Fender had his head up, found the open man on the kick out.
Freshman Burnett walled off by Walker. McCullough, a spin move. Tech just has 7 field goals here in the first half. Here's Walker. Cunningham gives it right.
Forcing the issue, a little frustrated early, but here, watch him on that little fade screen. He draws a second defender. Texas Tech goes for the steal, and Cade Cunningham did it. I like what Mike Boynton does. He moves Cunningham around according to how the defense is playing him. And more of a point guard on his last couple possessions, now trying to post up.
Back down Shannon, spins it out. 3 from Walker.
And then pinch it back outside.
Cunningham can get the 2 for 1 as the shot clock gets to 10. Game clock under 30. That's a long 3. Probably not the shot they wanted that time.
Both teams a little quick with the trigger here in the last minute. Offense, defense, maybe try to go at McClung with the fouls.
So now Cowboys looking to hold it for the final shot. Walker traveled. Now with 3+ seconds. Here is Anderson. Ran into McClung. Cunningham fighting for it.
Waiting for an opportunity for the lane to open up.
Folks able to keep it alive as 16 able to TCU and Derek Colvin. Those are big guys, Tim. And likely's third. And in their neighborhood.
Well, as a coach, you love that because then you can tell your bigs, wait a minute, this guy's getting things dunking underneath quickly before the backside of the zone could shift and cover.
By the way, Cunningham has 3 assists today. Trying to find his second bucket, gives it up for Likely on the move.
It's just not what you need if you're Texas Tech, down 11 with a 20% three-point shooter taking it on the first pass and jacking a 3.
Wichita State, where Cunningham had the game-winning shot. The heartbreakers against TCU and Texas.
Well, yeah, and I think they've used that as motivation today. He's against the zone if you go inside first, and that's what Texas Tech did. They made the zone collapse and then kicked out to the open man.
That well into the last few sequences in a 2-possession game. Nice pass from McClung. Edwards trying to pass back out, but Oklahoma State with a steal on the run. It's Cade Cunningham. Tech with the ball down 6. Terrence Shannon Jr. on the drive. Blocking foul unlikely.
Texas Tech very fortunate on that one because Likely sprinted to position and driving. You knew where he was going, but
heels up, so he was not inside the restricted arc.
Offensive end. Oklahoma State's got to settle down.
Cunningham from Boone.
And him get the ball out of his hands, set some screens for him on the weak side, and let him go and try to clear up an alley where he can get to the rim.
It's been over 5 minutes since Oklahoma State has had a field goal. Boone trying
offensively about attacking this changing Oklahoma State defense. They were zone, they attacked it, and now went man. Now they're back in the zone.
Likely second half. The only lead they've had was when they scored the first bucket of the game. We're up 2-0. Since then, they've been climbing uphill from the corner. But I'm with you, Tim. Cade Cunningham's got to have the ball in his hands at some point in that sequence.
And this looks, the last two possessions look like
a little rest to the under 8 timeout, and we'll probably see likely for the rest of the game after that. He does not have any foul issues. Cunningham trying to create 17-footer.
Sizes up the defense so well. He plays with his head up. He's got great balance, great pace. The defense is ready to attack him, but they've got good spacing where they can't send haze of Mac McClung. The ability to back you down over the top.
And he's got 15 points. Tied again. Cunningham taking it. And a chance for Tech to take their first lead since they went up 2-0 in the early moments of the game. Burnett trying to get past Walker, sealed off there.
Good defense on the baseline by Walker.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stepping in, Shannon for Anderson. He's 5 of 6 from the floor. Santos Silva, one dribble, goes up in the
move over his right shoulder.
Second bucket of the day for Santos Silva. Tech up 1. Cunningham. Jump stop in the lane. Driving. Tip Santos Silva. Cunningham has it. Oklahoma State has numbers if they want to take it. Boone underneath the reverse. Edwards 3 from the corner, bounces off, and an offensive slip under the 3-minute mark. Tech the ball up 1. Cade takes that right away. Cunningham on McClung. Edwards able to try to kiss it in. Tip. McCullough almost able to tip that in with the second opportunity. Little foul on McCain once again.
2-man game on the wing. Better coverage that time by Texas Tech. They switched on the ball screen. They're switching back again.
Cunningham leads in, got the foul on McCullough, and 3 free throws ahead.
Oh my goodness, that's just an awful call in my opinion. This McCullough backs away. Cunningham goes into the defender. Watch this play here. He goes up, now he backs away from the play. Cunningham goes.
3 back rim miss, a likely rebound, or likely his 6th board of the game. Cunningham fake drives.
Missed down McClung, and he did a pretty good job of preventing him to get to the rim with the 4 fouls, but the weak side defense not aware of the shooter on the weak side.
They get